Hi, this is Kathy from Kathy's Crochet Closet, and today we're going to finish up the bottom seam of the garden party bag. So the first part of these instructions say to turn the bag inside out once you finish row 40. So I've already done that. You can see here's the inside with the little dots. And so here we are inside out, and it says to lay it flat. Make sure that your stitch you ended up with at the end of row 40 is on the bottom layer. So here it is in the bottom layer at the right hand end. So I'm going to go ahead and insert my hook again, and it says to line up the stitches. So I've kind of done that, and as you go it'll be easy to see how to match the two sides of stitches up. First thing is a chain one, so there it is. And now I'm going to start with this first stitch in the top layer that's right next to the starting stitch, and I'm going to go ahead and go back into that starting stitch and do a slip stitch. That first one's always tricky to get through the hook through. There we go. And then the rest is easier because now you're just going to match up the stitches on the two edges and make sure you slip stitch through both edges. So here I go. And also make sure you're getting both loops of both edges. Don't want to have a loop hanging out there all alone. And I'm going to keep going, and I'll come back when I get to the end of the row. Okay, I'm getting close to the end of this row. I just have a few more slip stitches to do. So I'll go ahead and now it might look like I'm done, but there's actually these last two stitches, so I just kind of go around or go through the end of them for that final stitch. I'm going to close it off with another chain, and there is our seam. It's a very sturdy seam. If you'd rather cut your yarn after row 40 and use a needle and the yarn tail to sew it closed, you could, but I think a slip stitch seam is so nice because it's easy and no sewing involved. There you go. Your garden party bag is complete.